do was trust us.
Trust you? When you came at me with von Bergov's army? Sorry, but my eye doesn't see it that way.
Maybe we wouldn't have come at anyone with an army if they hadn't tried to kill us earlier, and weren't cozying up with that bastard Istvan.
There might be some truth in that. We got off on the wrong foot, all right. But it seems we have a lot to say to each other.
Too right. I have to admit I'm getting a bit lost in all this mess.
You're not the only one.
Yeah,
Well, let's
definitely
start
friendly,
with
yeah.
you, Captain. You know all of us, but we don't know you from Adam.
I am Jan of Trotsnov, also known as Zhishka. These days in the service of Jan Sokol of Lamberg and Margrave Prokop of Luxembourg.
Prokop? Jobst of Luxembourg's brother? What a coincidence. We're here at Jobst's instigation.
Well, Sir Hans, the problem is Prokop is at this very moment in Sigismund's jail in Pressburg.
Hey,
on
Lady
account of
Mothix, how are
Jobst's
you?
treachery, which doesn't exactly
What's
make
going
us
on?
allies.
Yeah.
We know about his past, but it seems he's changed his mind and sided with King Wenceslas. After all, we came here to try to make Lord von Bergov and the League of Lords turn against Sigismund.
Jobst can be very convincing, and then all of a sudden his dagger's in your back. I've seen him twist and turn so many
Just
times
chilling
that
and
I don't
making
believe a
coffee?
word
Oh,
he
you're living
says.
it up.
Be that as it may, what
Living
you
it
said
up.
means we, here and now, really are on the same
Game's
side.
going good. There's
Aye.
been
But what I want to
so
know is
much
how
combat
it came
tonight.
about that instead of delivering a
Been
letter,
fantastic.
those boys joined our enemy.
Chopping them up. They're
How?
coming.
We had a common enemy, that's how. As soon as we arrived, we were attacked by Zizka here and his men.
Been very
They
good.
murdered our company, took our message, and on top of that, they had Istvan with them.
And Istvan was actually working for von Bergov all this time.
Where did you pick up that bastard?
Yeah,
Zizka?
I think all of us could probably do with coffee.
When I
to be
came
honest.
here, I was putting together a band, and he turned up, along with Eric and a couple of others.
You recruited him? Just like that?
Lord Capon, when you do what I do, you don't get to choose from the best, but the worst. And he was good at our trade. So good, I didn't notice he was setting me up.
Yeah, what is your task?
If you're in Sokol's service, as you said, what exactly is it you're doing for him?
Waging war, as you've no doubt noticed.
There's a fine line between waging war and marauding.
As a man of your experiences must know, war takes many forms.
sugar.
And since King Wenceslas and Prokop are imprisoned and the Czech
Yeah.
noblemen are useless, we're doing the best we
Just
can
milk,
alongside
thanks.
Sokol. We're making life difficult
that's
for the
cream to you
traitors
go
who are
there,
in
eh?
league with Sigismund. And Otto von Bergov is traitor-in-chief.
2% fat, please. Yeah, but why'd you attack us though?
Well, I understand you were out to harm von Bergov, but why did you attack us, for God's sake?
We saw you meet up with his garrison. It looked like a friendly encounter, so we figured you were with von Bergov.
You killed all my men. They were good lads.
And you killed my men. Though some of them were far from good.
War is a nasty business, Captain. What happened, happened. And it's a burden we all have to bear.
Tell that to Oates.
Honey, yes, honey is also good. To be fair, I just have an espresso machine. So I'm just like fucking pot in, press button, coffee comes out, add milk, coffee. Do you know
Do
Catherine?
you know Catherine?
Who?
The girl from by the pond, for whose sake you killed your own man.
No.
You killed your own man to protect a woman you don't know.
Looks like it, doesn't it? Nobody has tried anything of the sort since, so they got the message.
Yeah.
Yeah, war is a nasty business. Men kill each other, I get that. But your men wanted to rape innocent women. There at the pond.
Nobody raped anybody. I personally made sure of
This guy
that.
has some honor. We like him.
That is true. You killed one of your own.
Like I said, in my trade, you don't work with the best, but the worst. It's hard to keep them reined in
Goddamn right it
sometimes, but I
does.
do my best.
So
As you
good.
saw with your own eyes.
Perfect for in the morning when you're half cooked, waking up, and you just walk out and fucking pop a coffee in and boop. Try and figure everything out. How did you hear about the ravine, by
How
the way?
did you manage to set that trap in the ravine so quickly? We only heard about the sortie
Some
the
fucking
evening
primitive
before.
kettle tech.
I have my sources.
Come on. I think you can trust us after all that's happened, can't you?
I'll give you a piece of advice, Lord Capon. Don't trust
That's fair.
anyone.
I hear kids can be a pain. I have a dog. He's annoying sometimes. Sometimes he's annoying. You know, when he fucking stares at me like this. Yeah, yeah. When he stares at me like that, I know I'm cooked. Patience. I hear it's a virtue. Did you want to kill this
Did you want to
clown
kill
or-
von Bergov?
Of course. And as you know, we almost succeeded. But
That
just
little
making
fella
his
in the
life hell
emoji
was
is Yoshi?
enough. Making sure he lost as much
He's-
coin and manpower as possible so he couldn't
he's a
help
man.
Sigismund. And we hit him where it hurt, believe me.
So you were doing the same as Toth was doing in Sasau, in Sigismund's service? Or maybe even von Bergov's?
I suppose so.
That's his
I
name,
also
Yoshi.
understood from what he said that he'd been
Yoshi the
harassing the
Chihuahua.
enemy a bit too, but he didn't say who that was. Now it's clear why.
Harassing a bit? No offence, but you're a dabbler compared to him. Istvan
Fuck
took
yeah.
Talmberg Castle.
Yes.
He assembled a huge
Yoshi.
force and almost seized control of the entire Sasau region. The whole
Ash, the German
region
Shepherd,
had
Ash,
to band
League of
together
Legends.
to put an end to his mischief.
And did you?
Or
I
Ash
should say so.
Overwatch.
You see then,
Or
this whole region also banded
Ash,
together
'cause
against
it's a good
me.
name.
And did they stop me? And who did you say the dabbler was?
Yeah, why?
Why do you think Istvan joined you when he's on Sigismund's side?
Yeah, nice.
That's a good question.
OG character.
Either he just needed coin and joined the first band he came across, and when he found out who I was, he secretly did an about-face and planned to double-cross us. Or he was already
old is
Sigismund's
Ash?
spy when he joined us. Anything's possible.
Yeah, wasn't he?
But why did Istvan let you ambush von Bergov instead of telling him you were at Nebukov? If he's on his side.
Well, that's not so mysterious. It all happened so fast that he didn't have time to do anything. What's more, I kept everyone inside the fortress before the battle. For that precise reason. So no idiot would give us away. Although it's true he wanted to avoid that battle. He tried to talk me out of it. And now we know why. While we're on the subject
6
of
years.
Istvan, I understand you have
Seasoned.
some history between you.
Yeah, it's not a pleasant story.
It's a pretty ugly story. As Lord Capon said, he went marauding in our Sasau region. He seized Talmberg Castle, imprisoned my father, and stole his sword. And his commander, Markvard,
Ooh, that's cute.
killed my mother and stepfather while they were raising our village.
That's a long list.
Yeah, Godwin, what are you doing
If
here?
there's one thing I can't figure out, it's how come you suddenly turned up here, Godwin?
Or would you rather I hadn't?
Certainly not. You came at just the right time. A positive godsend.
I agree. I agree. Could
I
be
have the feeling
kindred
it wasn't God who sent
nowadays.
you, but my guardian Hanush, eh?
He dropped by to see me just as the bishop was kicking me out of my parish. He said you'd been gone suspiciously long, and I was wondering where I was going to live. So we made a deal that I'd go and check up on you.
That was a good idea, I must say.
I think so too. For a while, I was worried I'd have to take you home in sex.
How did Semyon come to join you?
Von Berghoff is a bad master, and you're not the only ones who don't like what Sigismund's doing in Bohemia. It wasn't hard finding allies who hate him. Same with the
It's funny
miller,
how our
though
main
he had
characters
lots of other
sometimes,
incentives
not that
as
I was
well.
maining Yoshi
What
or
actually
anything.
happened to Samin?
Von Bergov sent his men to take revenge on him. Both Jan and
Always
Olda are
interesting.
alive, but they had to flee. Henry and I helped them. It was a close shave. We burnt down the fortress to cover their escape, so von Bergov wouldn't suspect anything.
Oh, thank God for that at least. They're good
With
men.
Yoshi, man. Yeah, of
Would be a
course.
sad loss.
What are we gonna do now?
We can't stay here. God knows what plots those fuckers are hatching right now. We should get
Oh,
ready to
really?
leave. Von Bergov may have lost lots of men, but he won't take this lying down. Word will get
Hey.
out about his humiliation, and the League of Lords will come to his aid.
Where will we go?
I don't know yet. What about that Jobst of yours? Should you send word to him?
He's still
Merlin's
somewhere in
Arcade.
Brandenburg.
So the best thing would be for all of
Where
us
does
to go back to
Merlin
Rata.
come from? I mean, obviously I know
Wouldn't
like
you like to join us?
Arthur,
Sheesh?
Merlin, Zelda,
That
definitely
sounds
Zelda.
like a plan.
Cade
See?
from Destiny?
Oh, and would you like me to take another
Cade
look
6?
at your eye? An open wound is the last
Wizard
thing we
Merlin,
want
yeah,
on a
yeah.
journey.
Is
I
medicine
wasn't sure if it
another
was
of
like
your
from
skills?
some other
On top
game.
of sword fighting, boozing, and preaching.
Giving the last rites isn't the only thing I can do for a fallen man. War is a
Oh,
good
maybe he
teacher.
hasn't lost his eye.
All right then. You could look at the bandage for a start. The stench bothers me more than the pain.
Sorry about your eye.
You're lucky it was this one. It must be cursed. I almost lost it as a child already. And then you came along. Still, I have no one to blame for challenging you and taking off my helmet. I'll hand out orders and come and join you in the fort. So
Cade
hands can
6
take you
quality
there.
character. Nathan Fillion. Quality actor. Voice actor. See how fucked it is.
Oh, God. Holy shit!
Don't worry. I'm sure it doesn't look half as bad as it feels.
It started to fester. I'll have to clean that out.
It's gonna hurt like a bit. Why is this a scene? Why is the cleaning of this man's eye a scene?
Just get it over with.
Fuck it up. Character building? Sure. Oh, Bella, what's going on? What's been bad?
Will he survive?
With God's help.
That's not what I asked.
The wound isn't deep. As long as it doesn't fester, it'll be all right.
So, he won't go blind?
You send me
He
a
won't
message
lose
if you
his
like.
eye. He just needs to get a good night's sleep.
We all do. We're leaving early in the morning before von Bergov comes and kicks us out.
Can we help somehow?
Aye. Go to bed and no
Bro,
more
it's probably like
fighting.
it's 9 a.m. in the
And
morning.
keep your hands off our Clara. Got it? But if you really want to be useful,
Ugh.
you can help Bluster
fucking
load
rats.
the cart.
I think I know where we're most needed now. I'm going to need your help.
Leave me out of it. I'm still seeing stars from that bang to my head.
I'll be happy to help. What can I do?
We should say a few words for
You
those
just
who
saw
don't
a
want to do
rat.
anything. And dig their graves.
Oh, jeez.
It's been a hellishly long day today. Thank God we managed to survive until evening at least.
Excuse me.
Now it's
I wish you a blessed evening.
This is the fact that I fucking killed half of these people. I
Thank
killed all
God
of these
we managed
people.
to survive until evening.
Where's Mark? Where's that
Now it's
motherfucker?
time to go to those who were not so lucky.
At least they now have eternal peace from everything.
Oh
They don't
boy.
have to choose a lesser evil.
There's a rat in your
I couldn't
apartment.
help overhearing
You see a
you
mirror
talking
though,
about
Bella?
that
Is that what you're
tragedy
talking
at
about, or?
Selene. Was that also the choice of a lesser of two evils?
It's really a shame you didn't arrive earlier, Godwin.
Dead set. It's a great story though.
Do you think things would have turned out differently?
I don't know. Aldo was truly guilty. But
Now I'm
to
really
kill
happy
and
with my decision to
punish
keep
are
them
two
alive.
different things.
God gave us the power to punish. But we have to deal with our
100%.
consciences ourselves. If you don't watch out, you'll end up drowning in all that spilt blood. Well, maybe all these hardships will be for the best in the end. Everything has a reason. In the end, we're the lucky ones. We're still alive.
Ooh. Yeah, it's good, except for that one. This one guy that's definitely voiced by an Australian. That doesn't fit. Just doesn't fit. Oh, they definitely tried with it. This game has been in development for over 7 years before it came out. Very good. Very good game. I wouldn't say jarring. It was just like, he sounded like an old mate, but just didn't really fit. Yeah, it's fair enough. Some dried apple. Nutrition. That'll do.
Unlike others, eh?
Dang. What kind of bread are we talking here?
Some of them might have fallen even by my hand.
I understand. Trust me, it's all the same to them now. The best thing you can do for their souls, and yours, to find peace, is to dig graves for them. But enough of that. We still have another burning question here. Why didn't von Berghoff come with you to the battle in person?
He was expecting an important visitor. I just heard it was someone from
We're here! Would you please take care of those poor wretches and lay them to rest? In the meantime, I'll pray for the salvation of their souls.
Well, they're very good. Alright. Already got graves for him. That's fine. There you go, buddy. What do I have to dig? Oh. Gotta dig the grave as well. Come on, champ. Let's go. There you go, buddy. Fall in. Yeah, that's fine. Oh boy, lots of burying. Yeah, lots of manual labor.
Lord, grant them eternal rest. Requiem aeternam dona eis Dominus.
Lots of burying bodies. It's sandwich bread. Yeah, it's either you have two options of manual labor in this game: burying bodies or hauling sacks. Sandwich bread. White wholemeal whole grain. And Italian bread. Literally that guy's fucking legs hanging out so a wolf can gnaw on them. Trying Italian bread. Trying to think what, with like herbs and shit in it, or? Ah, okay, okay. It's an art form for sure. My brother-in-law went through like this whole period of learning how to make bread, and then he started making some like crazy good from scratch bread, yeah. Oh, here we go. What's
Do you know
Teresa up
anything
to?
about Teresa from the Rat I
Yeah,
Know?
because some people are like, oh, you're making bread. It's like, but freshly baked bread.
If she hadn't shown up that time, Runt would have
What?
killed me.
What
So
do you
do
mean,
know what
John?
she's up to?
4 hours, mate.
Why?
I did a couple of
Did you
5 hours
promise
the
her
other day.
something?
Yeah, it's good.
Well, like you said, she's a kind girl and quite pretty.
It was my birthday,
I'd like
mate,
to
of
see
course.
her again when we get back to Sasau.
I didn't hear anything new about her in these last
Oh, here we
few
go,
days
lads.
since
Very
then.
good.
But if she likes you,
I was worried.
I'm
Amazon
sure she'll
messaged me
wait.
today to say that Monster Hunter Wilds might be delayed. And they said, tell me that it had been shipped. So, that's a fucking play a noise. Doo-doo-doo. but it's not. Should hopefully be here today. It was my birthday up until 44 minutes ago. 43 minutes ago. You just bought it to download it? Nice. Monster Hunters. It's gonna be great. I'll be playing it on stream tomorrow for sure. Well, today. Later. Thanks. Would you prefer Lady? Lady Moth? Mothix? How do you feel about it? You would, John. You gonna play it on that laptop tomorrow for you guys? Yeah, I'm trying to decipher how to say this. I'll be playing it in 21 hours, roughly, give or take. I was gonna say, like, nah, throw it up on that that laptop. I'm sure that'll be fine. I don't want to call you lady. That sounds really fucked. Sounds like 10 AM. Sounds like 10 AM. You know what I mean? Like, hey lady, how's it going? And then there's, you know, Pixie's here, Bella's here, there's other women. And you're gonna be like, ooh, this misogynistic piece of shit. Like, ooh. Sounds like I'm trying to get your attention from across some sort of New York crosswalk. I'm not going to do the accent. Yes, tomorrow night we'll be playing Monster Hunter, and then I'll have a 3-game rotation of this, Avowed, Monster Hunter. Lady. Moth Lady. Very good. Yeah, we
Do you think
finished.
we did enough for those poor souls?
We
Best
did.
tomorrow.
what
I have
was
to decide
necessary.
what weapon I want to
That's
run
good.
with too. So that's gonna be a poll.
Bloody tired.
I don't know.
Come now, you're young. You can't be all that worn out.
Lady M. Ooh,
I
that's
have
mysterious.
something that'll get your blood
That sounds
pumping.
like I'd pay her for something.
Godwin,
Come on,
couldn't
Lion.
I... Can it wait?
No, wait. You'll see. It'll kick your arse for you.
I think I'll lie down and
Anything
wait
and
for it.
everything. Jeez,
Come
Pixie.
to the castle moat. I'll wait for you there.
Oh, what's the Fossy? Alright, milady. I think that's fair. That's fair and valid. I have 2 quests. What quests do I have? Melee at the mill. Fuck off, I'm not doing that yet. Has everyone looked at the weapons in Monster Hunter? What are we thinking? I use bow, fuck everything else. Alright. Are you the bloke that I choked out at some point in time? Because that was funny. I was thinking lance because I forgot how to use charge blade. Okay. I don't want to do dual blades, but dual blades are fun.
Well, are you ready? You really have to try this.
Back in the day, I used to Unga Bunga. Great sword. Used a great sword. And that was, obviously that's Unga Bunga. It's easy. For World, I used... What the fuck did I use in World? Insect Glaive in World for most of that game. And that was very fun. But it seems like they added a bunch of different stuff with stuff like, you know, mounting. Yeah. And Rise, I used a charge blade. I thought about using a switch axe. Yes, that is true. Ooh, true, you can. You can run around and shoot. Oh, that's right. There's a fucking... You can use 2 weapons in this. You can have a dual weapon setup. I'm very certain there was a dual weapon setup, so I don't know if it could be viable to have something like a bow and a melee weapon. Give my cat some trip. That is true. Actually, I'm gonna have a quick look at this now. I haven't really looked at Wilds too much because I wanted to keep it pretty fresh for when I played it. Kind of want to be a little bit excited when new monsters come. So what do we have? Great sword, sword and shield, dual blades, long sword, hunting horn, lance, gun lance, hammer, switch axe, charge blade, insect bow, bow, light bow gun, heavy bow gun. They changed some different things. You can now sprint with weapons. Great sword running for the first time in the main series. Hunters can sprint with their great sword unsheathed. Fuck, that makes a bit of difference. That's true. Hey, all good, John. Appreciate you, brother. Go do what you need to do, my friend. I will see you when I'm looking at you. What else we got? Bunch of different stuff. Dual weapon system that I had to bring to 2 weapons. Yes. Shoots hands, I fire the heavy with a great sword, break parts. Yeah, personally, I'm probably gonna go with. I'll definitely go with a melee weapon. Whether that's going to be like a charge blade or switch axe or, you know, we'll see. And then I probably will... Ooh, I don't know. I'll have to play around. It's going to be hard. I'm going to think about that tomorrow. Anyway, let's continue. What are we doing here?
What's going on?
This'll interest you. Our friend here will show you what his diabolical contraption can do.
It's called a pistol.
Oh,
You'll
gun!
see something you've never seen before. With this contraption, as you call it, you can shoot down a knight in armor, horse and all.
I've already seen what it can do. A weapon like that killed the Chamberlain this morning.
They're giving me a
Let's
gun.
not worry about that now, all right? You have a unique chance to try it out. From the right end for a change.
Boom boom stick, yeah. How do you shoot with it?
How do you shoot with that?
It's not that hard, when you're careful.
Explain it to me in detail.
It'd be better if you tell me everything in detail.
Grenades.
Pistol is not all that complicated. It has a metal barrel in the front, and you hold it in the back. First, you load the powder in the barrel, then the ball, and you plug it up with a piece of cloth or parchment. Sheep's wool is also good, because it doesn't get wet, but then it's hard to clean the weapon after. As soon as it's loaded, you put the stock under your shoulder, and you light it with a wick. Just watch out for the recoil. You have to use a wide stance, otherwise it'll knock you on your ass.
Oh, that doesn't sound bad, does it, Henry?
We'll see about that.
Interesting. Oh, it's a hand gone. Terrifying modern weapon. Slow loading speed, inaccurate aim, and balance by its sheer destructive force and the fear it causes. Oh boy. Alright, let's try
Yes.
shooting it.
Let's try shooting.
Careful now. I don't want to have to go looking for all your pieces.
Well, you look like you're all in one piece, so you'll surely be the
Yeah.
best teacher.
That's true.
Firepower!
So far, I've only had to have 2 fingers stitched back on.
Fuck, I bet you they're the wrong way
But
around.
don't worry. I'm sure beginner's luck will protect you.
Maybe a prayer would help more.
Good idea. O merciful God, be kind and protect us so we don't blow our arses off. Amen.
So let's get to it.
Oh shit. Fucking hell.
Great!
How the fuck do you... Oh, fucking hell. Don't blow your ass off. Yeah, I'll try. Yo, Godwin's cracked. I have no idea how to aim this thing. At least with the bow there's some sort of like reticle. This has
Oh, a hit!
nothing. This is fucked.
My God, this really is a diabolical contraption.
One, I hit one.
Holy
Oh boy.
balls! What a racket! And that stench! Ah!
My ass is blown off.
It's got quite a kick, huh?
What a load of bollocks!
Hitting something with that would take a miracle.
It's a miracle we still have both our arms.
Aye. I once saw it rip a bloke's face off, along with half his body.
Such an accurate shot. From how many paces?
Bitch was right in front of you.
None. He was the one doing the shooting.
Jesus.
Mother of Jesus.
Yeah.
A diabolically dangerous weapon.
I told you so. This is the weapon of the future.
I'd like to see that.
No problem. I have one handgun here, and it's no good to placard anymore. Do you want it?
It's definitely not for me. Let the youngster here take it.
What? Seriously?
Of course. Here you go. But I don't have much gunpowder left. So you'll have to find some yourself.
I can make
And
it
if you
myself.
have all the saints on your side, it might not kill you straight off.
Thank you very much. I'll see what I can do with it.
All right then. Thanks for the demonstration, Master. We have a long journey ahead of us tomorrow. I'm gonna hit the hay. You do what you want, but keep out of trouble. Got it?
Fucking hell. Finger of God. Alright everyone, that's gonna be me for tonight. I need to get up in a few-ish hours. Thank you so much for everyone that's come on through tonight. Celebrate my birthday stream. This small and low-key affair. Appreciate you all, as per always. I will be back on tomorrow night at 8 PM Australian Eastern Daytime, so figure out whatever that is in your time. Because people are from everywhere. Except for Lion, he gets it. Yes, tomorrow night we'll be playing Monster Hunter, so we'll be starting through that. And then we'll take it from there. Alright everyone, have a wonderful rest of your day, night, evening. And I'll see you when I'm looking at you. Peace.